If it swims, he seeks it. If it exists, he will find it. And if it's possible, he will catch it. Simply Fishing and Hall of Fame legendary angler Bob Mehsikomer, along with his two sons, Mike Mehsikomer and Jason Mehsikomer, are on a quest to expand your fishing horizons on every episode. Brought to you by Klein Nissan, your Nissan dealer with a global perspective. Ardent Reels, rule the water. Diggs, experience the turn worldwide. Pose, makers of the original Giant Jackpot and the new Havana Jack. SimplyFishingMagazine.com, your free interactive online fishing magazine. And by A-Team Tackle, revolutionary spinnerbaits and bucktails.
Well, it's cooler than it was yesterday at this time, but I don't like my crankbait.
That crankbait's way too fast. Way too fast.
I work it slow enough for him, or you think a tube's better?
No, it's way too fast. That, I don't think you can pull up.
Because she won't stay down there. She wants to come up, so. All right, let's see what the tube does for me.
I don't think you can pull a crankbait slow enough. Look at that.
There you go.
Fish.
There you go. Good job, Bob.
This is what we're looking for. Oh, yes.
Nice fish.
That's what we're looking for, Randy. Right there.
Nice fish, Bob.
Oh boy. That's what we're looking for. They're going to be a cold water bite. We'll find them. That's what we're looking for right there. Hi everybody, welcome to today's show. The Back of the Boat with me, Randy Tyron. You've seen them fish muskies with me. We're at Century Lodge. This is the target today. It's raining, it's cold, it's windy. It's what it's been all spring, but we're looking for giant smallmouth, and we're going to find them at Century. Trust me. Nice fish.
Good job,
Man,
Bob.
she ate that voodoo.
Yeah, she took it good.
Yeah, right
Nice to
on the
see.
rocks. It couldn't have been any closer, Randy. Get your voodoo right in there.
All right.
And she
That's
didn't mess.
third or fourth bite for you.
Yeah,
First one that's giving you enough time, though.
yeah. I hope the weather breaks for us, because I don't want to be doing this for 4 days.
All right.
A 6, couple of 7s. That'll all
There's a
work.
fish.
Get her. I think that's actually a smallmouth. I
Yep.
think it's a good smallmouth.
Good.
On the grub?
Yep.
Oh, it actually got in the air a couple of times, didn't it?
Hey, it's a fatty.
Yeah.
Not the longest one, but it's a fat one. Really chunky. Female, Bob?
You know, I don't know.
Could be.
Carrying some eggs finally?
Yeah. Right off that point.
Yeah. Maybe we can get a couple off the island, huh?
Yeah.
That's your second one on the grub, isn't it?
Yeah. Second or third. I'm staying on the grub.
Yeah. They're just not holding on to it.
There you go.
Now how come he got the 4-pounder and I got a 2? What's with this stuff? Huh? Go out there and tell everybody you know that he's in the back of the boat. Come to this right here. See this right there? Come to this. See that right there.
Bob, you're losing it, Bob.
Come to my fat boy.
You're scaring me.
Huh?
You're scaring me.
Scaring you? There's rock right there. See it? That's where that fish just was. It's really kind of clean in there though. I'm not feeling a lot of obstructions, are you?
Not too much. It's what's it dropping off to 11 foot right here, so
Yeah.
it's a big drop off.
Yeah. This water is so much colder than yesterday. There's one.
There you go. Right along that edge.
Yep. I think another one chased it out.
Saw one following it in.
Yeah. Throw in there. Could that have been any closer to that edge?
He's right on it.
Yeah.
There you go, Bob. That was a good hit.
No, she hit it and run with it, didn't she? Toss your grub up in there.
Okay.
This is like a movement of males that have come up in here.
Yeah.
A smaller group of fish anyway.
Sure. Wonder if they come up first, you know, like fussing around and before the big females make it.
Oh yeah, males are definitely up first. You can't control nature. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Well, that's, I think, part of the fun of fishing. I mean, you always want them to be jumping in the boat.
Yeah. But the size of the fish we're catching under these extreme conditions is just, it's admirable. I'm telling you.
Well,
these are huge, huge smallmouth.
I think they impress you a little more than me because I've grown up fishing with these fish, you know, and
Oh, I love this. I mean, it's
been thankful to have such a good fishery here for smallies.
the amount of smallmouth fishermen that exist down in Kansas City, St. Louis, you know, down in the mid-heartland of the U.S. If they even came up and you remotely gave this a shot, it'd blow their minds.
Well, they're welcome to join us. We'd love to have them.
Because this is huge smallmouth fishing. Nothing back on yours again, huh?
No, it followed me out a little ways, and right when it landed right there, it gave me a good bump. And then nothing. About halfway out. Watch yourself coming into this rock, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to pull us back again. There's a lot of intricacies around these rocks. You know, I bet you that one point that we did well on yesterday,
Good job, Bob.
she's upset.
Nice looking fish.
Yeah, and that tube is in there, man. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna derrick this fish because of the trolling motor.
Okay.
So keep an eye on it for me if you would. These are big smallmouth. Look at all that. Thank you. She was right there, nestled right in that bunch of rocks.
Good.
Boy, they got some thick jaws. That lower jaw.
She took that whole tube.
Huh?
She got that tube down there.
Oh, big time. She was sitting right in the midst of that, right in there, Randy.
Okay.
But I started to say, we're picking up fish on a bunch of spots. We're not getting a lot of fish. We're getting 2 or 3 or 4 fish off a spot. The weather is so cold. It's just what it is. But we've got a couple of spots that we're going to hit on the way back. Randy and I got on a spot yesterday where we stuck 5.5 pound fish on it. And I think with the wind, Randy, they might go there for us today the same way.
I think the wind will be a little bit more in our favor.
Yeah. You have to have your lure clinging on these rocks. If you're not making contact with the rock, it's not happening. How's that tube swimming?
Good. Definitely lighter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a smaller profile.
Something
Okay.
picked me up.
Good. There's one.
There you go. Good job, Bob. Good fish?
Feels like it.
Yeah, it's running on you. Nice.
Get in there, Randy.
Nice fish.
Very nice fish.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
Nice healthy one.
Yeah. I can't tell you for sure, but I think it's a male. Did you get that dark hole right there?
Not yet. Threw it another one.
Well, if we can get the weather to shake a leg for us at all, I think we can get some big, big smallmouth. You had one tap you in there too, didn't
Yep.
you? You're right back to wherever that cast was, wherever you had it tap you.
Yeah, let it sit for a while after.
Yeah.
She didn't come back for it.
Nothing in there? Gotta be.
That's what I'm thinking.
Gotta be. It's sweet stuff in there. They just need some warmer weather. Oh, run with it. He is.
Nice job.
Put in there. Put another one in there.
Okay.
They're seldom alone.
Nice fish.
Yeah. Very excitable though,
Yeah.
huh?
He ain't happy.
You think? Boy, she wasn't coming off though. Yeah, they're seldom alone. That one there was on that soft taper. You see it there?
Yep.
She wasn't against anything hard at all. Now, she picked it up quite a ways out, though.
Right. Or she followed you, or she was out.
Either one, I don't know.
I don't know.
But she picked it up a ways. She touched it first. She dropped it. And then either she or another one came in and picked it up again. Need to go in?
Come on.
Okay. I'm going through boulders out there.
Me too. I'm feeling them all along.
Yep. All you need to do is swim it by the right boulder and the rest will be fish. Like that.
Good job, Bob.
Way out.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Way out here.
Got some shoulders.
Pardon?
It's got some shoulders.
Oh, these are all huge fish. Oh, that's okay.
Quick release.
That's okay. That was way out.
That was right after you came off a rock, wasn't it?
Yep. That's what I say. You got to really, really be patient. The water's super cold and has fallen temperature-wise. Fish aren't aggressive. They're not chasing. So we'll probe the rocks. We're not going to fish the rocks. We're going to probe every inch of them.
That's the third or fourth time though, getting hooked up, breaking, getting off,
Yep.
and then right then. It's
Well,
like
I'll show you why when I get this in here. I'll show you why this particular tube setup works really well for that. Maybe a little better than the smaller tube you're running, but I'll show you why. Let me work this all the way through
Sure.
the rocks first. What I'm talking about is the way we rig them and the benefits that we have. What we're doing is we're running a Voodoo Fat Boy, this super fat tube. I mean, it's virtually an inch in diameter across there. What we're doing is we're running a jig inside the head. I'll show you here. I'll pull this all out. There's the jig. We're running one of Pete David's mushroom head jigs inside of this tube. Well, when we do that, when we pull this all together and it's ready to fish, we have a very soft front on it. So when we come banging into a rock, what happens is this wants to tip up. And because of the placement that we have on the mushroom head jig as opposed to a ball jig, it forces the lure to come up. So what happens is this sits there and goes like this on the rock.
Sure, it's
And
ideal.
that smallmouth is sitting there looking at this thing move and going, all of a sudden it comes free, and the escape move,
Yep.
boom, they hit it. They don't let it get away. You
Instinct.
trigger that instinctive move on the fish. It may not even be a feeding fish at that point. Instinctively though, it's going to get away, they're going to get it.
That makes total sense.
I'll get us back in there now that we've done that. See if we can get another one. That one was way, way out though.
Yeah. Good spot.
Is that big motor far enough up?
Yeah, I think we're fine.
I may as well put this fishing rod down doing this and trying to back this boat. How are we doing back
You're
there?
good. Doing three things at once there.
Yeah. None of them very efficiently, I might add. Get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, is that offering anything right there?
What, this?
Yeah.
We can try it. I've never done anything on it. Let's try it, you know.
That's about as far as it looks like there's anything
I
worth.
fished it all the way into the corner in the past, but it could have been just that day.
Yeah. It's hard to judge it on one occasion.
I do.
Well, you have to sometimes.
Yeah.
It's too much water.
Yeah, exactly. You hit it right on the head. Oh, look at that, Randy. Look at that.
It's worth the trip.
I don't believe it. Judging the book by its cover, huh? Get your tube up in there. Go to the rock, big guy.
Okay.
Look at the mouth on these things. Man, these fish are huge. They got jaw bones like a largemouth. I wasn't even on a rock.
No, you were in grass right there. Well, that's something we're not seeing underneath there.
Yeah. But I mean, my visual wasn't a rock.
Sure. You were throwing a weed there.
Yeah, just on the weed edge. Think we need to hang.
There you go.
I think we need to hang on here a little bit longer. How big you think, Randy?
Bring him in. That's a nice fish.
I'd like to thank my guest Randy for joining me on this week's show. I'd also like to thank everyone at Century Lodge, Rich, Kay, and Holly for having us. Remember, folks, practice C.P.R, catch, photo, and release. The future of fishing depends on it. This is Bob Mehsikomer saying thanks for watching, and make sure you tune in next week for more Simply Fishing.
That is a big, big smallmouth. That is a very big smallmouth. He's over 5. Absolutely.
Nice fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.